Now it is extra example 4. In this question, Johnny plays a game, and this game involves tossing 2 coins. Now let us see what the game is about. First of all, when we throw 2 coins, there are some conditions. For example, in a coin, there are 1 head and 1 tail. If Johnny gets both coins are heads, that means if he gets 2 heads, then somebody is going to pay him $5. And then if for the coins, either 1 or 2 tails show up, 1 tail or 2 tail is also included in the situation, or the first coin gives you a tail, or the second coin gives you a tail, or both coins give you tails. They belong to the second situation. And in this case, Johnny is going to pay out, give the money out of $3. So the payment, it will be minus $3 because he needs to pay out. So in Johnny's perspective, it is a loss, so it will be minus $3. And in the first case, he's paid $5, so he gains money, and we will represent by a positive number. Now in A part, we try to draw a table to list all the possible outcomes. Because this time part A needs us to draw a table, so you cannot use a tree diagram. In a table, say on the left, we are going to describe the results of the first coin. So the first coin, there are 2 possible scenarios. One is head and one is tail. For the second coin, similarly, maybe head and tail. And we assume that these 2 coins are fair coin, so the probability is the same for getting a head or a tail. So now if the first coin is a head and the second coin also head, we can represent it by HH when we let the head be H and tail be T. So when the first coin is head, second coin is T, the result can be represented by HT. Similarly, the remaining 2 cases will be TH and TT. Now we know that if he gets 2 heads, that means the yellow cases, the probability actually it will be 1/4. And then if either 1 or 2 tails show up, it just means the remaining cases that I highlight in green, either 1 or 2 tails show up. So for the remaining cases, the probability actually is 3/4. So after we draw the table, we go to the part B, that is this game favorable to Johnny? So in example 15, actually we have seen the word favorable. it means there will be a net gain for Johnny. It is expected that he can get some money. The amount of money or the expected value of this game for Johnny will be greater than $0. So now let us try to find out the expected value of a game, and then try to compare if there is a gain, if the money that he gets is greater than $0, and try to give the conclusion. Now we go to the first step, that is the expected value of a game. So actually there are two scenarios. For the head-to-head scenario, he gets $5. For the remaining 3 green scenario, the money that he get will be minus $3. So for the yellow case 1, for the $5, we need to times the probability. 5 times 1/4, that is the yellow case. And then we add with the second case, that is he lost $3, and the probability of losing $3 will be 3/4. So it means the green cases. And after calculation, you can see the expected value will be minus $1, which means that in the long run, when Johnny plays for a lot of games, and when you record his gain or loss, when you get the average, the mean, it will be for every round he will lose $1, which when you compare is smaller than $0. So we finish the step 1 and step 2. Finally, we give the conclusion. No, it is not favorable to Johnny. So that's the end of this example.